Hey girls and guys and girls. So this word is a warning word, and from now we're gonna call them WWs, okay? And this one is a serious WW, okay? Because he has had me touch upon this subject in the past also, okay? And it's something with your sexual health, okay? This is very, very important, and it's definitely for someone out there who's in need of this right now, okay? If you're like me and you have been placed on a purity journey, he is issuing a warning right now, okay? Me included, so that I don't go the wrong way about things either, okay? And go out there and do anything that would be detrimental to my health or to your health, okay? Very serious. So he gave me a dream, right? And one of my friends came through and she was explaining how some people must have ransacked her house, right, and left it a mess. And I was in my dining room with a couple of other people, and in the end I went over to try and help and ended up in her like under the stairs kind of closet, right? Because with ours, it's cut off. It's not like there's a basement down there or another room. It's just like a space where you can just store little bits and pieces, okay? Or just like the things that you can't bother to really deal with, right? So I went into there and she had like a whole bunch of black bags in there, and I started polishing them down and stuff, and then it started to smell fishy. Like as everything was being clean, it started to get fishy in there. I was like, this stinks. And then I walked out, and then he took me to looking at a piece of paper of somebody's diagnosis, okay? This was a female, and this was at the sexual health clinic, and she was diagnosed with one of the big ones, the big H, okay, right? And then he spoke to me and he said, if you do not take the instructions and remain pure, you will suffer 11 years, okay? Right, so then I woke up, okay? So I think that's pretty self-explanatory, okay? And the reason why I use this picture of her touching the hem of the garment, because if you remember the woman with the issue of blood, sorry, not the case, she didn't do 11, she did 12 years, okay? But the fact that he said 11 has me to believe that it's relatively close, like we're almost at the end of the year, okay? So that could be very soon that someone's going to come through and they could seem like, he's been saying, oh, not everything that glitters is gold, right? So be very careful, right? Whoever you are dealing with, okay, whoever may come into your life, go get checked, okay? Because I always say go get checked, because that's the only way that you are going to make sure that you are clear of any form of disease, okay? Right, this woman with the issue of blood, she had no cure, okay? Her only cure was to find Jesus and grab onto his hem. That means everything, right, that we go through and we cannot find a way out, he is the cure, okay? He is the only cure. He is the one that you turn to for everything. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, the nose, right? He is the one that you turn to for everything, okay? So in this time, right, he just wants you to steer clear of just ruining your purity work, right? What you've done so far, okay? Your walk is very important in purity right now, because he has been cleansing you and keeping you celibate. He's been keeping you away from the opposite sex for a reason, because he's preparing you for your husband or your wife, right? In this, obviously the diagnosis was of a woman, okay? So to a man right now, I feel like I'm speaking to, but it's for everybody at the same time, okay? Women and men, be very vigilant in this time, in this hour, okay? What you are doing. If you have been called on a purity walk, continue on your purity walk. It is for a reason, okay? So if anybody comes in and all charming, and you think, oh, maybe it's them or anything like that, please do not ruin what you have been doing, okay? Do not ruin your life, in fact, okay? because 11 years is a very long time to have to deal with something that could have easily have been prevented. And you know what they say, prevention is better than cure. Okay, and if you do not know the story of the woman with the issue of blood, either watch it on YouTube or go and read about it in the Bible. Okay, right, guys? So I really don't want to persist on this word right now. It's just one of those things where it's just like, oh, you know, like it's not a nice thing to come and have to say. Like as I've said, like I may have made sure that I have done what I need to do, so you go do what you need to go and do. Okay, go and get yourself checked out. Okay, go and get tested, get your bloods did, get your swabs done, get it all done, okay, to be on the safe side. And you see, when you meet someone, right, when you meet them, go and have those same tests redone, okay, so that you can know that the both of you are clean together, okay, instead of putting your life at risk. It's very important, okay, very important. word, all right. I love that. Very important word. Even though I'm laughing, it's very, very serious. Okay. So please take heed, because warning comes before destruction. Always remember that. Okay. So whoever this is for, please listen. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm out of here. Have a great day, evening, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Ciao, Bella.